Okay, gearing up to replace the evaporator coil. Got a 2-ton coil. Got my nitrogen here. Going to be hooking up a hose set and a regulator. Nitrogen. And so there we go. Should be pretty straightforward, this part. Something up here. This, you don't need any Teflon tape, it's just tighten it. You can, and I'll be ready to rumble. Tight, that's good. Okay. And now what I have is a flow indicator for purging with nitrogen, which is what we're going to be doing. And here it is. This is the nitro. It just lets you put your brazing 3 to 5 is what you want on the flow here. So it'll just attach here first. Okay. And then that'll allow us to hook up the, so we've got a purge at 20 and then a brazing at 3 to 5. So here we go. Here's our flow adjustment, and then our hose port here. Okay. And it's nice and easy. That will just hook up to our service valve, and then we'll adjust the, just trickle a little bit of nitrogen through as we run it. This nice link in the description for the purge port. We'll hook up there. This is also very useful for clearing condensate drains, condensate lines, which I'll most likely use once I'm there. So I'm going to go ahead and just loosely link that up and have it ready. All right. Next. Okay, so now I'm going to need to trickle some nitrogen through. So
this was my nitrogen hose set up for clearing condensate drains.
We can hook up either side. We're done with the recovery tank. In hindsight, I could have self-cleared that and pulled that little bit of refrigerant into the unit.
Into the recovery tank.
It's done.
I also should have capped this filter dryer, the pre-filter dryer on the recovery machine right away.
Oh, it's got a vacuum on it.
Probably due for a new one anyway.
I'll get right up to my nitrogen.
But that would have been better.
It's not going to matter too much because we're going to be floating a little bit of nitrogen through as I braze this old one out. And I'll just, when I'm ready to do that, I'll hook up this side to the wheel so it can float the nitrogen through. I want the quick connect to be depressed so that it just lets the nitrogen out of the other side of the hose, trickles it out to prevent as much oxidation as possible inside the pipe when I unsolder the old coil and then when I solder in the new coil. Okay, here we go with the nitrogen. So we'll get there. Oop. There we go. Floating right off the bottom there. It's perfect. Good. All right. Well, I just figured if I make it so ugly, all of you will never feel bad about making an ugly weld. As long as it holds, that's what matters. Yeah, yes. Those are way ugly. Alright. How ugly can you get? Major ugly. But like I said, the important part is that it holds. Alright. Fill it with a bit of nitrogen. Make sure this holds before moving on to the filter dry. Okay, so I'm going to disconnect this side and then I'm going to fill it with some nitrogen and just make sure that it holds. So here goes. We're going it's 20. I don't have my gauges on it, but just gonna give it enough pressure just to make sure we don't have any obvious leaks. That's good. And I'll go ahead and go down there and give it some bubbles. Nothing there. Nothing there. All right. Okay. Looking good. No leaks. Good, good. Okay. Got one up here. Show you. See. All right. I believe we got it. Whew. We'll find out. It's ugly, like I said, so you don't have to feel bad. Okay, all in. Now I'm ready to hook it up. Charge it with nitrogen, make sure we hold, and then pull it back and see how that goes. I think we're going to be good. Okay, go ahead and put some nitrogen. There we go. Filling up. I think I brought my soap bubbles up. Hear it going in. And, well, I'm going to change. I'm just going to hook up my gauge here. I've got a leak here, I think, on the filter dryer itself. Oh my gosh. Not good. No. Good. It scared me. So as long as it's not on the filter dryer, it's just on the link right here. Yay. Yeah, that's good. Means I can fix it. Okay, unfortunately I've got a leak on just on this side right here. Right there. Good little leak, right where I thought it was too. So I'll need to re-hook this one up. And before I do that, I'm just going to double check inside since we've got a good. Okay. Crazy thing is I've got 2 washing machines on the way. No, it's crazy. All right, so I'm going to hook this up. We're going to let the nitrogen out. And that'll lower the pressure down. And then I'll resolder this one. And we'll continue to float the 2 to 3 pounds, but obviously that's too much pressure to solder with. So it's a good thing. We're getting there. I was scared that I had a leak in the filter dryer itself, so I was in another store mission. But nope, it's just in the solder joint itself, which, you know, if it's gonna happen, might as well be there. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got it much better this time. You can see all the way around. Still ugly, but fixed. There we go. So I care more about it working than what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm gonna charge should really hear it going through. Let's see. Went ahead and turned it off. Oh, because I got it going through the there. That's better. Now
we'll bring it on through. I think we're going to be good. Sounds good. I'll grab my soap bubbles real quick and double check. Okay, no noise. Good. No bubbles. Yay. That's great. Okay, now we're ready to pull a vacuum.